For this recipe, I took 1 cup of flattened rice or poha or atkulu we say in Telugu, and 1 cup of murmura or churmuri or puffed rice, and 1 cup of soji or upma rava, and 1 cup of soaked rice, that is regular rice what we cook for eating, that need to be soaked for 15 minutes in water. Then we need to grind it into the paste along with these ingredients. Here are four things. One is poha, one is flattened rice, one is puffed rice, one is 1 cup of rice flour, 1 cup of soaked rice, and 1 cup of suji. Total 5 ingredients. All these need to be grinded into a paste immediately by adding little water to the content. That is, all the ingredients you need to take into a bowl and add 2 to 3 cups of water, and within few minutes you can grind it into a paste. Here, while grinding into a paste, you need to add 2 to 3 potatoes. You need to remove the peel, and finely chopped potatoes need to be grinded into a paste along with this and make a thick batter. And the batter should be very soft in consistency. That is the keynote and important point. And here, while grinding into paste, you need to add small spoon. If it is very small spoon, you can add 1 spoon of salt or 1 by 4th spoon of salt if it is regular spoon, and it is half in 1 by 4th spoon, that is baking powder, and half in that quantity baking soda, that is 2 to 3 pinches of baking soda, not more than that. Baking powder 1 by 4th spoon, because the potato inside gets cooked well with the baking soda, and with baking powder it will swell even without fermentation process. Here this batter is very instant. The taste is quite taste challenging because it will be equally like the fermented batter only. The contents which we used are such perfect things, and you'll really enjoy this recipe. And you can keep the batter if it is not contaminated. You can store the batter in a bowl and you can keep in the fridge for 48 hours. It remains fresh. Even though if it is not fermented also, it gives the same taste. That good it is. And here the taste elevators could be potato. You can add a little curd if you have, otherwise ignore that point. Baking powder and baking soda are essential here. And next thing is, you can take a utappam pan and just coat it with a brush very lightly. That is, those who are interested in zero cooking oil recipe, this will be a good thing. Just coat it, because already we are using a non-sticky pan. Here that it doesn't require much oil. Then the batter need to be transferred. You can check in the video up to the upper level of the pan, that is in a bigger quantity, and keep a lid and keep on low temperature or medium flame for 5 to 10 minutes. You can cook it slowly so that it gets completely cooked. And meanwhile you can have a tampering or talimpu or tadka you can make and just transfer onto the uthapam. For this, you need to take cumin seeds, mustard seeds are essential. Urad dal and chana dal are not at all essential. You can take 1 red chili and just sprinkle little chili powder as I am showing in the video for light additional taste. And this uttappam, here is one thing. You can check this batter is not white in color. Here I added 1 onion and 1 potato. I just made it like a curry in a separate pan and I transferred that curry into the batter. You can ignore this if you don't have that curry. You can even do one thing. You can take 1 cup of green peas, finely sort them, and you can crush them in a jar and you can add it to the batter. It will elevate the taste. Even in a simple batter method, you can eat it as uttappam, or you can add some ingredients like green peas or potato curry. Here one important thing is this batter is useful for paniyarams, uttappam, dosa and idli, and also punugulu. Roadside punugulu we say in idli punugulu. In that same pattern you will get. While making punugulu, you can add 1 spoon of maida and or all-purpose flour to make small punugulu in deep oil fry. Remaining all are shallow fried only. So you can enjoy this recipe. Kids' most favorite recipe it could be. For this, a combination is very important. You can go for coconut raw chutney or raw coconut chutney, or slightly salt the coconut and make a chutney, or else peanut chutney, or else tomato chutney is very tasty combination for this. This is available for everyone in the home with simple ingredients. It is very